Announcing more military drills around Taiwan as the island's president meets with a U.S. congressional delegation. Tensions have been high since House Speaker Nancy Pelosi visited the disputed island, sparking the biggest military response from China in decades. Tom Dempsey has more on America's increasingly visible support for Taiwan. And then author and historian Gordon Chang will join us. He'll explain why he believes this situation with China is contributing to the world's most dangerous point in history. Tom, let's start with you.
Yeah, good morning, Adrienne. This morning, China has announced a new wave of military exercises off the coast of Taiwan. This announcement came just hours after a delegation from the U.S. arrived unannounced on the island. But guys, so far this morning, we've seen reports of China sending warplanes and ships to the waters off Taiwan. And all these military maneuvers are part of a new set of drills announced earlier today. The latest video from Chinese state media shows these warplanes and ships. We see warships firing missiles and guns. We also see a military truck in a desert firing rockets. Similar scenes came during the visit from House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit less than 2 weeks ago. And as these military exercises continue this morning, China's Eastern Theater Command released this statement saying the exercises serve as, quote, a stern deterrent to U.S. and Taiwan continuing to play political tricks to undermine peace and stability across Taiwan Strait. The latest delegation is made up of about 5 members of Congress from both parties. They're led by Senator Ed Markey from Massachusetts. After landing in Taiwan, the group met with the island's top leaders to talk about issues like trade and security. Taiwan's leaders saying that this visit shows the U.S. stands with the island. But for China, on the other side, this brings, even more outrage with the U.S. recognizing the island it claims as its own. And again, as far as these new military exercises are concerned, again, we saw very similar ones held after Nancy Pelosi visited less than 2 weeks ago. That involved the firing of almost a dozen ballistic missiles, and those exercises went on for days, guys.
Tom, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.